welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Goody. So this is a highly requested video. A lot of people has been reaching out to me because they want to learn how to make masks. I'm here to show you guys how to make a mask at your house. All you need in this video, some type of fabric, whether it be a shirt, I'm going to show you how to cut it. Whether it be some pants, I'm going to show you how to cut it, or any fabrics you have in your house. You also need elastic band. If you don't have elastic band, I know like any scrunchies or anything stretchy can help. And also you definitely need scissors. You may need an iron if your fabric isn't as flat and straight enough. Stay tuned to the rest of the video. Watch to the very end so you can see the results of these masks. In these masks, I've also attached I also made pockets for filter. Now, I didn't add a filter in these masks. And with the filter, you guys can also purchase these filter at Amazon. I'm going to put the link in the description below. With that being said, I know you guys want to figure out how to make these masks. So let's just get right into the video. Alright, so I have already attached a pattern in the description down below. So we're just going to fast forward into having the pattern. So now that you have your pattern, what I'm doing right now is I'm using the Una card just to hold the pattern in place while I cut around it. And then I'm going to cut out 6 pieces. Yes, 6 pieces. Make sure that it is facing each other and all you're going to be seeing is the back of the fabric. Trust me, you want to just only be seeing the back of the fabric. It will make your work more seamless. So now that you've already put the pieces together, just sitting together, you're going to start taking a pin and pinning all the fabrics in one place. I usually pin them because when I'm sewing, I don't like my fabric to move. I want it to just stay stiff so I know that it's sewing both pieces. Now you're going to go to the sewing machine and only sew just the top part. As you can see, I didn't sew everything. I only sewed just the top part of the fabric. And sewing just the top part really creates that shape that we're looking for just to capture the nose area. So we're going to take the shortest fabric, and the shortest fabric, that's the filter pockets, and you're going to fold it 2 times. So one side of that short fabric, you're going to fold it 2 times, and then you're going to flip the fabric and do the same thing. This just makes the filter pockets more seamless, so the edges of the filter pockets aren't looking raw, but they're clean and they're just concise. So I took scissors and I just made sure that I cut the top of it where that extra fabric is so that it doesn't unravel. So now that I have sewn that piece that I was folding, and look at how it looks. It looks so clean and ready to be sewn together. So you take the big fabric or the fabric you prefer in the front, because the first piece is the first one everyone's going to look at. And then you're going to take the filter pockets and you're going to put it inside. And then we're going to take the last fabric and put it in the back. This last fabric is actually going to be the middle between the front, that last fabric, and then the filter is at the back. You're all going to see it very soon. So usually I told you make sure that you're always pinning your fabric together so that your fabric doesn't, go out of place while you're sewing it. So I'm just right now taking my time and putting both all 3 fabrics together and pinning them all around. Make sure that you're also pinning properly too, because it will really guide you in sewing exactly where you want the thread to be sewn. So as you can see, I am pinning all around it, but I'm not going to sew all around it. I'm going to sew around it, but I'm going to leave just about 1.5 inches of space, and I'm going to tell you why just in a second. So after we have gone to the sewing machine to sew all around it, that little space that I told you not to sew to completely shut the whole thing, we're just going to take our time and flip the fabric inside and out. So now that we're going to flip the fabric inside and out, we're going to put the raw edges where you can see all the sewing and the threading, and we're going to flip it so that that goes inside and no one sees that. So all you're going to be seeing now moving forward is the clean stitch. Voila, it's all done. Psych, I'm just joking. So what we're really gonna do, we're gonna go over to the sewing machine and completely close all the openings. And then after that, we're gonna flip the fabric. The flat part, we're gonna fold it into two, pin it always, fold the other half into two, pin it always, and we're gonna go find our elastic band and put it inside that first loop that we did and pin it together with that elastic band, and also doing the same thing to the other side and pin it with that elastic band. Pinning stuff makes stuff so much easier because it keeps your fabric in place so that it's easier for you to sew a straight line without anything moving. So you're going to do the same thing that we did to the first side to the second side of the other side of the mask. And now you're going to go to the sewing machine and make sure that you just sew a straight line, and this is how it should look. Voila! This is a finishing touch. Everything is intact. You don't see any loose threads. Everything is clean and easy. Just very easy. So excited to see how this mask is going to turn out. But as you can see, I'm finally putting on the mask. We're going to see how this looks. Wow! That was my first time, y'all, ever putting on this mask, and I absolutely love the result. Without further ado, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!